Hey everyone, this is my guide for Belial on Hell mode. This is for demon hunters who would like to solo him. If you're having trouble with him, then I suggest using the Spec, and then I'll take you through the 3 phases of the fight. It wasn't too bad. I actually had more trouble with him on Nightmare for some reason. My gear was just way too low, but not too bad. The Spec seemed to work the best. There might be some minor tweaks you can make to it, but this is a good place to start. I use Hungering Arrow, Devouring Arrow to get Hatred back. When I'm out of Hatred, just fire these off, and if these start piercing, they do good damage. I like to use these a lot for bosses, for boss situations. I use this on the Butcher as well. Same thing, I use Rapid Fire, Fire Support for the Butcher. It's a good single target, really good damage. Uses lots of Hatred. One thing you notice, each time you start it, it costs 20 Hatred, so actually, if you can start it and maintain it for a little bit, I would just try to maintain it as long as you can, because each time you start at 20 Hatred is a lot. You'll see that I'll start and stop a few times and my Hatred just gets drained. For this fight though, you do have to move a lot, so something to keep in mind. I got Caltrops, Hooked Spines. This helps with the Phase 1 with all the ads, and Phase 2 I actually don't deal with any of the ads, but for Phase 1 this is good. This is really important to use Lingering Fog with Smokescreen. Increase the duration of the effect to 1.5 seconds. It's really good. You gotta have that going. For the final stage, final phase of this fight, you definitely need this. There's lots of things you have to avoid. Then I'm using Preparation and Focus Mind, which you gain 45 discipline over 15 seconds instead of restoring it immediately. So if you use this properly, then you get to use Smokescreen a lot more. This is really good. Sometimes when I'm solo, I've switched from Battle Scars, which heal, to Focus Mind. Battle Scars is nice to get the extra heal and kind of save you in rough situations, but once you get used to using Focus Mind, it's awesome with Preparation and Smokescreen. And I'm using a Sentry, which is probably the first time I've used a Sentry with Spitfire turrets. Since in the final phase I have to move so much, I like to throw this down and it just kind of does a little bit of damage, kind of takes away his health while I'm running around avoiding stuff. Spitfire turret actually fires off rockets. So that Rapid Fire, Fire Support, which fires off rockets, and Sentry, Spitfire turret, I'm using Ballistics, which adds 50% damage to the rockets. And I'm using Sharpshooter and Archery, of course, just to add more damage overall. If you're not high enough level to use Ballistics, then I would probably take Vengeance, so you can get your Hatred back along with your health when you're picking up globes, because globes do drop in the final phase. Through all the phases they drop. So that helps keep your Hatred up. If you're still having problems with Hatred, I would replace Sentry with the Bat Companion to help regenerate Hatred. I didn't have too much of a problem since I have to move so much. I don't ever really get to drain my Hatred on Rapid Fire that much in the final phase. Maybe the first 2 phases maybe, but the final phase, most important one. So I just want to throw down the Sentry, you'll do a little bit of damage to him while I'm running around. Alright, the video follows and I'll take you through the 3 phases. I just want to make note, this is different from my solo spec that I've been using for Act 2 of Hell and Act 3. I'll try to put out a video for that spec. It works really well if you want to solo as a demon hunter on Hell mode. It works great. So here in Phase 1 we have to deal with all the ads. They go down pretty quickly at first, of course, and then my resources disappear, but I got that turret out there shooting off rockets and ticking away at their health slowly but surely. I failed to mention that I took the Templar. I took the Templar and he basically is healed Spec, so he can keep me alive. It's usually a good choice with Demon Hunter since you're ranged and he's a tank. So just kite these guys back and forth. Use your Caltrops. Blast away at them. Sometimes you can kind of leave one left and get some of your resources back. That's kind of cool before the next phase starts. He's about to be dead. Phase 2 starts, and instead of kiting him around and dealing with all this ads, so you just get right in his face and unload on him. And use Smokescreen and Templar to keep you alive.
a lot easier. Trying to count him around, his ads get out of control. And dealing with him and the ads is just too much for me. For this spec, it doesn't work very well. So there you go, just unload on him, and he will transition to phase 3 very soon. He's too busy getting shot out to summon his ads, I guess. I don't know. And this part was just cannot deal with this on Nightmare mode. I don't know. Like I said, I guess it's my gear or something, but I just cannot get past this, or it's too low level. On Hell, this wasn't as bad, but I think the skills and runes and stuff I have now look a lot better. So use smoke screen to avoid everything, and set your little turret up there, fire weight at him. He just smashed it, but it's still there. So when he does his breath attack, I start transitioning and start running to the left whenever he does that, so I just run through it. And I don't like to sit still for very long during this fight. This part, of course, scary as hell. There's shit everywhere, so smoke screen for it. Keep moving. Try to shoot him as much as you can. So yeah, I keep starting rapid fire and it's going through my hatred really quick. And there's health globes dropping up there. I can pick those up whenever you need them. Comes the breath attack. Yeah, if you don't have a smoke screen ready, just move all the way to the right. I think it's smoke screen and preparation that's really helping me get through this fight compared to the Nightmare. There we go, move to that to the left, keep shooting away at him. I'm still too nervous to stand still for very long though. It's always something trying to kill me. Breath attack, move to the left, health load. Works pretty nice. Not a hatred. It's okay though, he's almost dead. Maybe I should throw down those turrets I was talking about. Yeah, there we go. Breath attack. Health load. You get the idea. Keep moving, hope he doesn't smash you. Avoid the little green swirls. You can see they kind of take a moment to arm, I guess, and then they pop. There he goes. Actually get the goodbye achievement as well for not getting hit by his attacks. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time.